There are guns that you need and guns that you want, but a gun every serious shooter needs is a good .22 target pistol. There's nothing like methodical, slow-firing shooting to hone your eye, and a .22 is the most economical way to do it. That's where Smith & Wesson's new SW22 Victory pistol comes in. It's an ideal target pistol, whether you're a newcomer to the sport looking to learn, or an experienced competitor looking to keep sharp. Smith & Wesson has made target pistols for years, and SMWs like the Model 41 and Model 52 have earned an enviable record in national and international competitions. But while those guns had a conventional slide barrel arrangement, the SW22's 5.5-inch barrel is fixed to the receiver. The slide is replaced by a bolt that moves inside the square section receiver. Generous grasping surfaces at the rear let you retract the bolt with ease. This configuration means a stiffer pistol and better potential accuracy. It also means the relationship between front and rear sight is fixed. The rear sight doesn't move during recoil. And just as importantly these days, there's a solid mounting point for red dots or scopes. The SW22 is durable thanks to stainless steel construction throughout. The trigger has an adjustable stop that lets you easily regulate over travel exactly to your personal taste. The trigger guard is bowed down to give plenty of room for any size trigger finger. Both front and rear sights have green fiber optics that let your sights stand out on the targets. The rear sight is adjustable for windage and elevation and can be replaced with a supplied accessory rail for installing your favorite red dot or scope. The thumb safety, slide stop, and magazine release are all on the left side, exactly where you'd expect them, and operation is instinctive. The SW22 comes with two 10-round magazines, so you're ready to shoot a match right out of the box.
Yeah!
I tell you, Jerry, if I blink, I miss you shooting.
That was fun.
Well, it's a fun gun to shoot, that's for sure.
It is.
So, with target shooting, it's so popular these days. Where do you think it's going, though?
Well, there's actually an explosion of target shooting going on right now. When I first started 30 years ago, it's nowhere near the level now. There's a lot of .22 dedicated matches where you show up with a .22 handgun, a lot of fun stuff to do there, a lot of steel targets. So that's where this one comes in.
Hey, that sounds good. So here we have the Smith & Wesson .22 Victory. Now let's talk about the history of Smith & Wesson and target pistol shooting.
Well, that's a good point. Smith & Wesson has made the Model 41 .22 target pistol forever, and also Model 52 38 special target pistol. So their involvement in the target sports go back 50, 60 years. So this is just the evolution of what they do.
Okay, so Jerry, I have to know, what features do you think stand out here?
Well, as a competitive shooter, one thing I really demand is a high quality magazine, and they have that. So that's just a plus. But also, they have a match grade barrel. And on top of that, they have fiber optic sights that are fully adjustable. So there's no excuse to you just can't miss. And back here, you have a 1-screw takedown feature, which is very important. They have a trigger stop. Okay. And on the top also, you can take this sight assembly off with just 1 screw and put a Picatinny rail, which allows you to mount any kind of optic you want, be it a telescopic sight or a red dot sight. So if you want to go out and train really quick, just put a red dot on it and you're ready to play. Jerry
approved for sure.
Yes.
And you mentioned about the takedown. You know, one of the things that a lot of people complain about is guns are kind of complicated to take down and they're not easy to clean.
Right.
This one I heard is pretty easy to take down and clean.
That's one thing the engineering department really put a lot of effort into, was how to maintain your gun properly. So you have 1 screw, you just take it apart, all the major assemblies come out, you can police it, clean it up, oil it up, put it back together, and just go back to the range.
Sounds perfect. Thank you so much for joining us today, Jerry.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, if you want to get your hands on this gun, all you have to do is go to galleryofguns.com and click on the Gun Genie. You can order with a major credit card, and you'll be shooting this within just a few days.
And remember, your new gun will come with Davidson's guaranteed lifetime replacement policy. If you ever experience a factory defect in a gun purchased from us, we'll replace it absolutely free for life.